This will be a difficult chase. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. There'll be runs here.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Over. South Africa are 11 for none.
With such a challenging run rate required, they really needed an over like this early on, and they got it.
Great shot. At least one on offer. That's a solid shot. Shot. Should be runs here. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4. Driven through extra cover. We'll get a single.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Cracking shot. Lent on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. South Africa are 23 for none.
2 down, and they're making an early fist of this match. Some massive hitting so far.
Big edge. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe, and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. They'll get at least 1 here. Doesn't beat the infield.
Left the wide delivery alone.
Gone! Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
He's the new man in the middle, but for now, he's up at the bowler's end.
Right out of the middle.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Leading edge, but safe. Batter turned their hands a little too early on that, it seemed. There'll be runs here. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch.
The right-hander, new batter out in the middle, and ready to face up.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
End of the fourth over. The score is now 41 for 2.
Two straight and punched through the leg side. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Can't get that outside the ring field.
End of the fifth over. South Africa now 46 for 2.
And a scamper through for a single. Good running. Nicely swept down to fine leg for one. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Nicely played. Saha showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. India are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle. There could be a couple if they hustle. Straight to the fielder. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Massive outside edge.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Shot, should be runs here. Saha has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
The batters are working the strike around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
They'll get at least one here. Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Worked away. That's a nice single.
End of the 8th over. South Africa are now 57 for 2. Change of bowling. The right umpire is coming into the attack.
Finds the edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. It's stuck. What a catch.
New batsman at the crease, the right-hander, and he's very capable with the bat. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Yes!
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, punched it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yep. Yes.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Left alone, taken by the keeper.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Shot, should be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field. Over South Africa, a 74 for 3.
Well, there is a saying, you can't direct the wind, but you can change your sails. It might be time to accelerate if they want to have a chance still.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Edged it. Was quick onto that in the infield. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
End of the 12th over. The batting team are now 84 for 3.
There'll be runs here.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
It's a nice sweep shot that finds the fielder at square leg. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Nicely played.
End of the 13th over. The score is now 92 for 3.
Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that.
He didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Power and precision in that shot.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Finds the edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Great shot. At least one on offer.
End of the 14th over. South Africa are now 105 for 3.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Nice shot. Runs possible. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Brilliant diving stop. Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep. Yep.
Into the 16th over South Africa, now on 126 for 3.
Yeah, yeah.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Yep.
And a scamper through for a single. Good running. There could be a couple if they hustle.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. 4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Misses. That's a big chance going begging.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, misses everything. Great shot. At least one on offer. Straight to the fielder. India will need to change their approach, leaking runs. That'll give both batters enormous confidence.
They're behind the required rate late in the innings. No other choice now but to just go for it.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Shot, should be runs here.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
They'll get at least one here. Finds the fielder with that shot. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope. Nice shot. Just a flick off the pads. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
End of the over, South South Africa.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
For 3.
Oh, that's a leading edge, but it'll land safely. Fortune there for the batter. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Too full and got what it deserved.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Too straight and punched through the leg side.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with a plum.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.